So the information is still available in the fringes, but then what happens is people in the mainstream who've been taught that anybody that questions is a dangerous person to society, and that is how it's sold to people now. They're probably never going to go to the fringes because they're taught to be afraid of them. They're taught that, that's all very dark. And then people assume that is the same thing as the dark web and so on. And before you know it, yeah, everything is so fringe that those left in the middle, they'll always see it as dangerous and dark, and it's just something that you shouldn't even think about. But we need to therefore keep the channels of information open. We need to keep the flow of arguments going. And that is where, as new heretics, which I named the book that because that is really where we are, we have to find a way where we don't just go to the flame, never to be heard of again, but we have to find ways where we can communicate clearly to people, while we still can, why we are heretics, why we are making a stand. That is tricky, and I write about this in the book, but there are ways forward that we can do it. Where, if we just shake our fist at people and say, you're wrong and you must listen, it's not going to work. Nobody's going to listen to that. You have to just open a door and say, well, before you reach that conclusion, are you aware of this information? Or, just look at this.